Alright, so we have routes that are not working. I wanted to sand over there, right? Because they were indeed getting. Can you scroll, man? Trying to fix my mouse, just doesn't work. Alright, we'll send out a. Great, I guess I won't, because you can't scroll for shit. We need the sand vehicle, just right there. We're gonna put sand, and then concrete production should then restart. At which point, I don't know, something will happen. We'll probably be able to fix the dam to lower water levels even further, which is like, it's okay, I guess. That's completely fine. Also, while we're doing this, you say you're operational, but I don't see any trucks. I don't see operations happening, if you know what I mean. All I see is you saying it's operational and then no proof to back it up. Is there any other part of this road here that could do with some sanding? You should let me know. Or alternatively, forever hold your peace and all that. Problem is also because like it's a slope, right? Not only are you going up a slope, you're also in some. Okay, and then this was fine. But there were some other spots around which were a little bad. I mean, this place just before seems pretty bad. I don't really know anywhere else. Alright, so we just sprayed some more sand around just for funsies. Then we're gonna take you out. You're gonna begin rolling. You're gonna roll your way all the way. One of the trucks has come out. That's good. That's my other route, which is actually just perfectly functional. Don't worry too much about all those noises. It'll be fine. Yeah, I used to use a this same vehicle, but instead of, in the back it had like a little bed as well, and like a little blade in the front. Turns out that wasn't good because I couldn't actually use it to build roads. They wouldn't accept it. They wanted this one, and maybe another dozer will pop up. I mean, it should, right? All other vehicles I've got have had other versions of them, better versions of them available to us. So why not for Monsieur Dozer, you know? Dozer is also an important part of the team. Okay, we're just making sure it is nice and flat and easy to maneuver around and all that. Probably needed some right here. But instead we have decided to do it all over here. For some reason. That doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, but I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll help or something. Okay. Dispatch new vehicles. Let's see this route in operation, working well. So yeah, this is like a horrible truck. There's also another problem, another source of concern. As long as it rolls along nicely, though, it will work. For now, it is rolling around nicely. That's good. Past the checkpoints and the outer checkpoint as well, of course. And there you go. Now we're out in the open. That is where the trouble usually starts. Now we have sanded over this little bit, so you should find it marginally easier to travel. Now the one spot which was a real problem, I don't think I have sanded over that. That is still as it is. Right, I think it is right in front of this place. Yeah. So this little sandy ass piece of shit, you're stuck. Why the hell are we stuck here? Now you're stuck here? What the shit? Actual shit, bro. How the hell can you get stuck there? Pissing me off, man. Oh, that's why there was sand. Yeah, I must have come here to refill my sand at some point. Okay, fill her up. Okay, great. Dropped all the sand. Okay, handbrake hold. Go very carefully. We could technically use this sand to make this place also a lot nicer. It is possible, though not something that I would even consider doing, I think. They were spoiled by seeing all those sanded over parts. They thought everything should be sanded over, so they got stuck. And now they are demanding that we freaking sand that over for them too. Easy peasy. Okay, reversify me. Forwardify me. Alright. Okay, so this should now work without getting stuck. Sanded over even the remaining part. Only thing really left is this little entrance with a bit of a hole there. Okay, nice. We hit the rock, moved it away. Very good. Okay, it's able to move without getting stuck. Very nice. Okay, this is great. Yep. Just 24 written on the stone inside the map if you're interested in that. Okay. Cross the water, which is also sanded up and double flattened this time, so a lot easier. And where they got stuck last time has also been sanded up because I mean it's a steep cliff, so they have a little trouble. But there we go, and there should be no more mud going forward. There should be zero mud over here. I mean it's a swamp, but like there's a road through the swamp, and that pipe down there had made sure that there's no water on the road. There is mud here. Okay, well that's a little ridiculous. Okay, there's a little thing of wet earth, but as soon as it goes in here, it should be completely fine then. Okay, we're on wood now. Wood is good. This is proper asphalt, good road. It's kind of like what they were made for. Okay, they did make it through, but now I do fear that at some point they will get stuck on the mud there. Anyway, let's wash these tires up. I want clean vehicles. Okay, as clean as possible. Splish splash your way straight through. A little bit more splish splashing. Wash the bottom of those trucks. Alright, back on the road. Nice and easy. Another wooden bridge. Beautifully set up just for you. Keep going. You got yourself one heavy load, so there we go. We're back on this thing, but it's not mud really, it's gravel, it's good stones. Then as soon as the mud starts really, we have already made a road. Like an asphalt road, so this will give you a nice hard surface. What the frick is wrong with you? Alright. Just okay. Sorry, the road is not like perfectly flat. You're in the damn jungle, okay? So honestly, like, deal with it. Okay, this is no good. Might need to adjust the Don't try and run around on this horrible terrain. We can do that after approval is come though. You guys going in there? Nope. Makes sense. They're going to continue. Okay, now they have gotten stuck. But the front man is driving along, no problem. Just want to check if the rest is okay, then I'll do some slight adjustments and then we can call it a day. At least for this route. Okay, rest of it seems to work rather well. We want to get that concrete back online, the concrete plant. Oh, we are going up here this time. Alright, well, you have reached. And so has this one. Oh, that was a different vehicle. So that's interesting. Boom. Resume concrete production. The concrete plant is back. A slow mix and a steady pour wins the race. Okay, so we remade the concrete plant in our image. Goal complete. Knee deep sea.
Okay, it's the final stretch. First, let's bring the backup pump station online. To do that, we need to repair the remaining leaks in the pipeline. Once
Done.
that's sorted, bring over the valve and install it. Next,
Valve is left.
we're sending you some powerful new generators and a new pump. You'll need them to stabilize the dam while the barge is en route. You can prepare the port to receive shipments. But to do that, we'll need to give it some juice.
I think I've done that too.
Just make enough space around the harbor transformer station for the cable layer to fit through and then connect it to the power grid.
I think I have done a lot of these. And now we can actually get concrete bridges. That's always good. Oh, here comes a vehicle. Interesting. Commission the backup pump station. It's time for the backup pump station to go online and show us what it's capable of. Repair the remaining broken segments of the local piping system, and that's sorted. You need to bring and install the valve, and soon we'll start the training procedures. Okay, so it's in my base. Okay, good. We can deal with that. That'll do. And then prepare the port for generator and pump arrival. We've shipped you a couple of new powerful generators and a pump, enough to stabilize the dam. While the barge is on its journey, you have to prep everything at the port and make sure it's ready to let ships in again. Its biggest problem for now is lack of power supply. Free the harbor transformer station, lay cable down to connect to the electricity. Clear the area of objects. It's already connected, brother. We don't need to clear it. I did that already. I'm cool like that. Okay. The frick you mean you're stuck? It's sand, bro. Have you lost your mind? Just work, man. It's pissing me off so much. I don't even know which freaking thing you are. Okay, gotta move you guys a little bit this way. Should make life easier. And then the other place where we had gotten stuck was after you cross here. Bro, I just want to zoom in, man. So stupid. Okay, there you go. So go around there, and then here you make sure that's like that, and then we try it again, and then hopefully it works. Alright, but how big can we make these? Okay, quite freaking big. Okay, interesting. I mean, it is concrete, so you would assume that you can make it a lot bigger. Anyway, let's take that to the backup pump station, and then we'll see it run again. Commission the backup pumping station. Let it begin pumping once more. Okay, so apparently we have a valve here. There it is. Just to make sure that we can have good control. Okay, got us big old valve here. Now let's drive it to where it needs to go. Okay, we'll put on all the different functions on this thing. Now we should meet another vehicle on the path. Might. If you do, just say hi and keep driving, okay? But this is also apparently a problem right there. Didn't realize that that could also be a problem. Yep, it failed. Like, what the hell, man? How much more freaking sand can you need? In any case, first of all, we're gonna, start up the backup pump station. We really want the water levels to go down around here. Because like that's causing some strife. We don't like strife. We like to avoid strife if possible. Only way we can do that is by getting you all the way up. And then right there is where we need a valve. Okay. Boom. Commission the backup pump station. New side objective, clean up the river. Part of the river under the bridge got clogged after the collapse. We need to clean it up before the situation gets out of hand. This place has seen enough as it is. Alright, I guess there's some stuff down there. Clear that area of objects. But is the pump working now? I don't know if that is the case. But yeah, you failed again. Right, the same place. Okay. So we're gonna need some sand probably over there and then more over here because it's stupid. Because this little gap is not sanded over and that is causing problems. Okay, here we go again. Can't believe it's come back to this. Well, we might even need to send one all the way over there where we have made the road already. because the end of it until it gets to the production plant is also not very good. So vehicles are getting stuck there, which to me just seems dumb, right? The amount of effort I've already put into making that route safe and easy, it's a lot of effort. And then now you're telling me that it's not enough. That doesn't make me feel very good, you know? Okay. That'll solve that problem, hopefully. This one. Okay, and then that should do that one. We don't want anywhere to be problematic, you know? Anywhere which it is turning into mud, let's just get it done. Get it out of here. But it can't do it. It doesn't have the torque. It's too heavy to be able to survive even a little bit of off-roading. I say even this, just there you go. A little bit of sand. Just clean it up a little bit. Okay? Okay. Now let's hold it up and let's see if that's enough. We can't be doing this forever, you know. There will come a time wherein I won't be able to do much more. At some point, you need to become master of your own destiny and like actually like do something. You know, like right now you're doing nothing. You can't even push through just a little bit of mud. You have to understand, this is a disaster zone. There's mud everywhere. The roads are gone. Whatever road you're driving on, most of them I built myself. So in this kind of an area, you need to at least have vehicles that can survive a little bit of strife. This one can do nothing. Okay, so any kind of problems that were being caused here, that should solve that. And this little bit didn't actually address. The rest of it has indeed been addressed. Okay, so it should be relatively okay for all of those problematic stuffs. That this is all fine. It goes all the way up till anything that is moist even gets eliminated. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to make it so anywhere it is going, it's well it's well taken care of. Let's just say. Oh, it's not even my own. This is not the other giving me rusty versions. Of course it's getting stuck. These are even worse. At least those ones were bought by me. They were new. These ones are freaking trash. I'm surprised they even got to that part, honestly. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. It seems to be doing fine though. And yeah, this time I have sanded over everything, so much less chance of there being any trouble getting this thing over there. Okay, a little gap there, but come on, it's not gonna derail the whole operation, right? Doing well. Just there you go. This is all natural path, so you need to deal with that. And then once again, here we are on a unnatural path. This is sand placed by us. Okay, I see you're feeling a little bit of a dip over there. Probably can send my guy over to flatten it out a little bit more. You can see more smooth. There you go. This is all sand all the time. Please tell me you can make it up that. It's a little bit of a slope. There you go, we're back on natural thing again, but the slope is over. Now instead you're going down, so gravity will help me, I hope. Now there was a little bit of muddy thing on the land bridge in the swamp there. But once again I have placed sand on that, so hoping for a better outcome there. There you go. And then even right there, there was a bit of mud I saw, so you drive on sand, cross the bridge with your rusty ass vehicle. They don't want to waste any money. They bought the cheapest freaking vehicles available. That's fine, that's fine. My road is capable of dealing with that. So sure, even though you're literally in a horrible, you know, disaster zone, you want to drive like your city truck. It's up to you. I'll make it happen. As long as you pass some of that saving on to me. Because I need to buy, I don't know, gold plated freaking vehicles or some shit. I don't know. Drills or something to drill through the freaking mountain. That would be fun. We would like widen out paths and then flatten. Maybe like an all-in-one vehicle that just makes a road on any surface. That would be kind of fun. Anyway, another moment of truth is there. There was a bit of a problem here. Not here, like once you get off of the road that I have made. So this is proper asphalt, so no trouble here. Okay, buddy, this is embarrassing. What are you doing? Bro, are you serious now? Have you lost your mind? They're serious, man. They are actually serious. Okay, so I'm going to need you for a little bit more. Okay, just run the flattening through the entire route once more, just for funsies. Okay, just to see what's what. Okay, we try and spread it out a little bit. And now here apparently there is a bit of a bump, which we don't like. So we're gonna transfer that down into this watery area. Okay. Alright, that is step 1. Okay. Okay, dispatch the vehicles. And then we're gonna send a crane, because we can't sit here forever. Okay. We've put in a lot of effort in making sure this thing reaches its destination. Because we want the concrete plant to be in full swing before we start to basically demand the output of it. We clear out the river. Now it might block the pipes and stuff. So to do that, maybe the water level goes down further, or maybe it doesn't, but at least it'll help whatever we're doing last longer. The river deserves to be clean and all that. Yeah, there's a bit of mud at the end too. Maybe we should have made this road a little longer. Huh? That would make life easier if the road extended a bit more. Because that is also muddy. And it becomes horrible, obviously. There's nothing done about it. And right now nothing is being done about it. Where are you going? Look at this garbage hole here. Just a normal valve lying there. Okay, this bridge has been used not many times. It's only been used a couple of times, so it's good that we're using it again. I would honestly want another bridge up here that would connect everything, but then this is not really an area that we let's say we frequent. We don't frequent it.
That part of the river is looking a bit clogged up, just like the second stall in our office bathroom. Nothing we can't handle, right? Unlike the office maintenance crew.
Okay. Go, just head on down here. Okay, so it's got some logs here. The hell is even this? It's a fucking battle. Get rid of it. What do you mean you failed again? Ungrateful, man. So ungrateful. I don't care. I made a full route for them. Instead of being thankful, they are out here failing the route over and over. Like, what the hell else do you need? Alright, another log. Okay, so we picked up and put out some of the garbage that was inside. Now we did leave it all here, you know, because it does not belong to me. It belongs to the people who live here. This is their garbage. Any other garbage, or is it all? There is more garbage apparently. There's one last log in there. Okay. Boom. The river has been cleaned up. I am level 15. Bunch of new vehicles.
That river's flowing smoothly now, thanks to you. Excellent work.
I do love when rivers flow smoothly. What the hell happened? Wait, what do you mean you got stuck here? You can't get stuck there. Nothing to get stuck on. The frick you want from me, bro? Okay, so that they only have one. Prepare the port for generator and pump arrival. But first of all, we go to the shop. We have new vehicles unlocked. So that's all fine. Scout with trailer, mobile scalper, log forwarder, dozer, cargo truck with blade, and then log grabber loader. Yeah, the Malamute, heavy crane, dump truck, cargo grab crane truck. Okay, that's fine. Kind of like a weird looking thing though. So SAR truck. Ah, the heavy mobile crane. This is like a smaller version of that one. 60-ton lift weight, 25.5-meter length, 40-ton, 21. So that's just a better version of you, apparently. Okay, so that's gonna get bought. The Minuteman Exploration Radar, Aramatsu Bowhead Dump Truck. And we got the Warden Kochnikov ATV. Fuel efficiency 1. Oh, this is a mobile operations base. Remote access 1. Then of course the SLS cargo truck. Stop motor. Okay. So we do want ourselves the EPEC HWC 945 heavy mobile crane. It's expensive, but it's worth it. And then you I sell. Whatever scrap value I get for that, I take. And then other than this, we got you. A mobile operations base. It's very expensive. I can afford it though. Question is, do I need it? Now we could also just invest in the SAR truck here. Now these are all the road working vehicles, special equipment. We could buy it. We don't have to, but we could. Okay. Did you fail again? You did not failed yet. Let's see. Okay. I have flattened it once more. Hopefully this should mean that it is easier and simpler operation. I don't think more sand will help. I think in this case what it wants me to do, what I'm not willing to do. Oh my god. Okay, send them over. And then other than that, what kind of objectives do we have? Prepare the port. Clear this area of objects. Okay, so send a crane basically. And it's by the railway station, the other side. And unfortunately the closest one is you still. So we need to send a crane, but we did just buy a better crane. Let's have a look at you. You're like the other one, but you are smaller, but you're also apparently more powerful, which should be an interesting combination. We'll see how it goes. We still have a lot of money. We could buy that mobile base, but I say we hold and then we buy something else. Because again, we don't really use that. I know I could just drive it over and then just recover your vehicles to it, to spawn vehicles from there. But that takes your recovery tokens, and I'm not really that interested in that. It's gonna get stuck everywhere, isn't it? It's gonna get stuck here too. Not only is it gonna get stuck, I'm pretty sure it's gonna demand that you make a road for it. Which will definitely be annoying. No doubt about that. We will do it. It'll take a bit of time, but you know, it can be done. But again, we want to complete everything that we can as much as possible. Okay, just marking it, and then they're like connected with power. It's already been connected. Okay, so we don't have to. They want me to clear it out so that we have space to lay the power grid, whatever. PS. It's already done. Is the thing. Okay, let's see how well you do in the water. Okay, relatively well. It does have an exhaust all the way up top here. That's good. Let's take the path and see. It is a horrible path. That's why I want to see. It's a test of this crane's abilities. It's a heavy duty crane, but just how heavy duty is this heavy duty crane? That's what I want to find out. This seems like a good test. Because the other big boy crane that I had was pretty freaking sick. You know, I really enjoyed that one. Although this might have been too much even for that one. Oh no, okay, we got through. There must have been like a stone or something down there causing problems. Yeah, this bad boy is able to push through. Yep, that failed again. So yeah, we need to send out and just any surface it's want to travel on, wherever it has a problem, just turn the whole way into a dang road. Honestly, just turn it all into proper road. It's a road vehicle. Well, that's a lot of water, huh? Let's go around it. It's supposed to be like the big challenge, I guess. Because like, how are we gonna get across? This is all terrible. But our vehicles are capable of a lot of stuff, and you know, our cable layer we already went to the jungle and did it. So, you know, I'm cool like that. I know what I'm doing. Okay, you want me to clear out this area, you say? Oh wow, that is some wide anchors. Let's see, big test. Oh yeah, it handles it like it's nothing. Okay, this little piece of scrap. Okay, a container. There you go, once again. It's basically nothing. Boom, prepare the port for generator and pump arrival. The anxious wait is over. Delivery is finally here. Alright. Here is the delivery at the port.
Okay, this is it. Are you ready? Rhetorical question, of course. I know you always are. All that's left to do is plot the routes, supply the construction efforts with the resources they need, then bring the new pump and generators from the port to the dam.
Okay, final stretch. Restore the dam to stop the flooding. 0 hour has begun. All that's left is to repair the dam. Plan routes to supply the construction effort with resources. Bring the pump and generators from the port to the dam, and we just might see this place thrive again. The old pump station will now be restored. And 2 more on production facility to dam, concrete slab facility to dam. To get to the dam, it's a bit of a difficult endeavor. Other routes are still working. But that route is screwed. So are we really going to have to go all the way around? So we go all the way here. down and around, and then from here. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's not good. There is, you know what? This right here. Let's convert this into like a road, and that'll go straight to the dam. That is from my base. So then for that I need to just come to my base. So from here to my base, that's possible. I will do that. That seems like the smarter thing to do. Other than that, we have 3 objects from there need to be brought here. And then that will be pump generators from port to the dam. And construction materials under the dam will then be fixed. Okay. But first of all, let's have a look at the existing thing that failed. So it failed over there. So, do we want to just convert this bit to a road? And then just like come here and then maybe this bit at the start and this little section here, just turn it all into a road. I think that's a smart idea. I think that's what we should do. Let's retain you. Let's at least send my asphalt guy, not the bunker. You. It is so slow, man. Well, was my other one also this slow? It's got no strength, no oomph, man. It is a cool looking vehicle though. You know, maybe lose some of the weight and then like make it go a little faster would be nice also. Because right now it's very slow. I don't know if this is how slow original like tanks were. Because like then that seems like horrible. But I guess if you were like impenetrable, then yeah. But then you were not. It's like you can just blow them up. Whatever. Just keep on rolling. Any road on the way, whatever you see, just lay asphalt on that sand, and we'll see. We shall see. Okay, so we've done that little bit into a road. And we turn this little bit. Also into an epic road. So it was a little wet there, moisture was seeking through. Now it's a goddamn road. Well, it will be soon. Right now it's almost a road. But yeah, the road will give maximum traction. Should allow whatever is getting stuck to not get stuck. There's also a little spot of mud over there. Could end up being a problem. Alright, let's just turn this into a road. Pour some asphalt over there. Okay, even underwater, you can make a road underwater. It works, man. I'm telling you, it works. Okay, just keep on pushing. And honestly, I don't want to do any more. This is where the problem was. That's where I'm going to build the road. Okay, now for the roller. Get this bad boy over there. ASAP. Will allow us to build better roads. And faster too. Okay, just keep on rolling. Just keep on keeping on. Okay. Get on bridge. Why are we drifting? For no reason. Okay, roll the asphalt. Alright, a little bit of road there. Technically could use a lot more road, I see. But hey, we do what we can. That area is going to cause problems. I estimated, I didn't know for sure, but that it felt like they would. And so I took corrective action before they could cause problems. Preemptively. And besides, I mean, the cost for doing that was nothing, because I was going to drive over here anyway. So, might as well do it all, do it properly. Okay, so this is where you were getting stuck. You should not get stuck anymore. You should, in fact, you should be driving at high speeds now. Okay, so underwater we are not, in fact, going to be able to turn it into a road. Okay. Okay. So yeah, the underground part will not get end-roadified, but this part did. So that is good. Okay. If you want me to make more roads, you let me know. I'll make more roads for you. Alright, this time you'll work. Okay? You rusty piece of shit, you'll work this time. No more getting stuck. No more. We have done everything. A lot of stuff in our power, at least in this area. So this area should be fine. The other area, if you get stuck, I understand. I'll go and extend the road over there. Make it more, complete. There, so you don't have to do anything. You just have to walk. Just roll over it. Frickin' city ass truck. What are you getting stuck on that for? There's nothing. Don't get stuck on nothing, man. That's so dumb. Yeah, it just the only place it drives well is on frickin' on road. Unfortunately. But because of that, we have tried to make as much road as possible, at least on this part of the whole thing. Yep, going by me. I know. Guess what, brother? You're going on proper road now. There you go. No getting stuck now, right? It's not even sand. No. It's proper road. Yep, no getting stuck now. Slowing down a little bit. Okay, you still got stuck. At least okay, though the tires are rolling still. It's really trying its best. It's stuck. The fuck you mean you're stuck? You cannot be stuck. Yeah, there's a bit of a slope. It's not that bad. Bro, I turned it into a road for you. How can you still be stuck? Look at that vehicle. You see that vehicle in front of you? You see him going through the frickin' forest? Look at you. I turned your shit into a road and you're still stuck. If it's a steep slope, I understand it might be a little steep, but you know, I have literally made it as easy as possible for you. Like it's hard to make it any easier. I'm still hoping you'll be able to push through at some point, but I think it's just gonna fail again. Yep, it failed. Vehicle failed the route between production facilities and the concrete slabs. God, even after turning it into a road. I don't know what more to do at this point. I do love these little vehicles on the routes that I have made. Look at him go. Look at that. Okay, it's at the top of the freaking hill. There you go. Hey, it's picking up speed now. It's gonna go straight in. Look at that. Boom. Supplied. Alright, we'll do it again next time.